Mojn, welcome to the channel, Take a Nice. Today I'd like to do a quick unboxing of the pitaka case for the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6. I am very curious to see what the hype is all about, because I've heard a lot of good things about the pitaka cases. The only negative about the Z Fold case I think I've heard is the fact that they don't send it or provide any front piece of the case, so it only covers the back side of the phone, which is a bummer if you'd like to have protection on both sides of the phone. But let's take a look at it. Now, I did buy the case used on Facebook Marketplace, so I'm also curious to see what state the case is in once I open it up. But here you see it. It looks nice in the box, nice and simple unboxing. Bit of papers. But yeah, this is the case. So as you see, it's not much, it's only the back side. But it does support MagSafe, which is a very nice feature that the official Samsung cases doesn't have, which is a bummer. But it feels nice, you know, it's just a nice piece of plastic, really. And it does also have a bit of stickers here that you can move and put on the phone. So let's just try to put it on. I removed my silicone case here. As you can see, it's also much slimmer than the silicone case because it doesn't have this strap or this stand. I would have loved the pitaka case to have a stand built in, but unfortunately it doesn't. Let's just try to put it on. And it fits really, really nicely on the phone. Very thin. Oh my god, it's almost like I don't have any case on it. It's nice and thin, and it's just got enough of a waist lip here around the camera lenses that it protects them. But unfortunately, they have a cutout here for the buttons instead of, you know, having them covered by the case like the official Samsung one does. It does have a cutout here because this button acts as the fingerprint sensor, so they kind of have to make it a cutout. So yeah, I would have loved pitaka to cover up this part of the case like the official Samsung cases does. But otherwise, it's really nice in the feel. It's very grippy, so it adds a lot of grip to the phone. I will admit that I hadn't thought about the fact that the official Samsung case is bigger than this. I would have liked to keep, you know, the front part of the silicone cover from the Samsung case on the front part of the phone, and then just, you know, have the pitaka case on the back of it. But now I have my doubts since I can feel the difference in thickness between the back side of the phone and the front side of the phone now. Let's try to open it up and see. Don't notice it as much when the phone is open. But yeah, it's a pretty case, I gotta admit. I do like the color in this moonrise color. And it definitely makes the phone more grippy while still keeping the slim profile of the phone. But I guess I'll just have to try out this case for a few days, and then I'll put away my Samsung silicone case, and we'll see how this one stacks up compared to that, and whether or not I'll keep the front piece on or off. Now, it's been a few days since I swapped out the back plate of the silicone cover on the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6 and replaced it with the Moonrise pitaka cover over here. And I've been using the phone with this cover, but still have the front piece of the Samsung cover on the phone over here, as you can see. And it's really a nice feeling case, I gotta say. I really love this. I don't know if it's textured, a bit textured, and it's somehow smooth but also grippy. I don't know. I think it's maybe that's just because it's the so-called aramid fiber that gives this feeling in the hand. I have never experienced it before, so it's new to me to feel this. I really like the feel of the case, and it's also so slim. I don't know if you're able to see it on the phone. I don't know if I can get the camera to focus on it. Probably not. It's a bit difficult. Oh, that was. But you can see it's so slim. It's like the phone almost doesn't have a case on. It's really good. I really like it. So it doesn't add too much bulk. while it still protects the phone a bit more than if you don't have a case on your phone. So I really like that. One thing I don't like, as I mentioned earlier, is the fact that it doesn't cover up the buttons. I do know that it couldn't possibly cover up this button because it's like where the fingerprint sensor is. But this part I would have loved them to cover up just to add protection, but it's fine. But it doesn't, one thing I noticed is that with the Samsung cover, it smoothed out the edges of the phone so they weren't as pointy as they are when you're not wearing a case. But this case doesn't do that. So the phone still feels a bit pointy in my palm, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad, I'll say that. Because it's also, part of the design of the phone that it is a bit more pointy than rounded in the corners, just like the S24 Ultra is. So some people like it, some people don't like it. But I will say it was something I had to get used to again once I had been wearing, the silicone case for a few days, and I had actually, gotten used to the fact that it was a bit rounder around the edges. But now that it isn't, it's fine. I have, it's fine that I don't have it anymore. I do like this back plate of the pitaka cover better than the official silicone case, but I do miss the stand that was in the back on that cover. So I'll probably switch a bit back and forth because I was actually very pleasantly surprised by the official Samsung cover this time around. Pitaka case, very good case. I don't think I would have bought it at full price. I was lucky enough to find one on Facebook Marketplace that was a lot cheaper, and I think for the price I paid, it was worth the money, but I would definitely not have paid the full price for this case. Even though it's a very nice case, I also think it's rather pretty, and it's definitely got a good feel in the hand. So if you can find this case at a good deal, I would definitely recommend it if you like a slim case on your phone. You just need to know that it doesn't cover the buttons over here, and it doesn't come with the front piece cover. So you have to either buy another cover like I did and then use the front piece there, or just go without one. Because one thing that is annoying that I hadn't thought about is that the Samsung case is actually a lot thicker than the case here from Pitaka. I don't know if I'm able to catch it on video. Maybe a bit. You can see it does go a bit up here. And I definitely do feel that when I'm using the phone, that it's thicker in the front than it is on the back. And it's a bit annoying. But for now, I'll keep this on, at least until I've decided whether or not I will be keeping this phone or I will be sending it back. But until then, I'll just keep it like this, I think, and try it out for a few more days. Thanks for watching this video. As far as the Pitaka case go, I think it's worth it if you can find it at the discounted price, for sure. It's a very, very nice feeling case, but it doesn't add too much protection. So if you're looking for a slim case, this could be the one to go. Thank you for watching the video. Have a nice day or night, depending on when you're watching it. Mojn.